the aim in the project realistically is to create a safe corridor for animals to migrate between two wet areas. So it'd be going between the Morlock River, which runs all the way into the eastern Wheatbelt sort of thing realistically when you track it back to its roots, and ends up joining the Avon in north. They're natural Australian waterways, so they're salt waterways, but there's animals living on them and they're supporting animals, but they're getting combined, they're getting stuck in those areas. There's nowhere to go. This idea is allow them to kind of move between two different areas and have that ability to do it safely, you know, and especially small birds and that, they don't like flying. You know, if you're a small bird and there's a hawk above you, it's not much fun being in the open air. If you've got some nice canopy of trees now, it makes life a bit easier for you, you know. And also for marsupials and reptiles and, you know, bugs and all those sort of things that live and grow. As long as they stay in here and keep out of a crop, we'll be happy. So we've created this corridor that's 50 metres into our paddock plus the road reserve, so it's probably 70-80 metres wide, including a road obviously, but it takes in probably along the way 100-200 hectares of or probably 100 hectares of bush of virgin bushland. So it's always been fenced off. Activate the Wheatbelt have done the hand planting for the last 2 years as a project for themselves to join in and get out in the country and that, and they've planted somewhere between, I think it's about 70,000 trees hand planted. We've also had some direct seeding done at the top end as well. Another project just to see how that's gone. It's actually gone reasonably well. Last year, one of the best natural seedings from nature sort of thing. The wind's blown in the seeds off the side, the trees off the side, which has ended up with yeah, about 10 million trees in the place. But anyway, they'll sort themselves out in time. Well, yeah, the biggest change we've seen, I suppose, is we've planted the trees. Well, there's now trees in a corridor that links the two rivers together. We do have some trees in the first planting that would be probably 2 to 3 metres tall now, and growing very quickly. And so we're starting to see, you know, mammals and that move around a bit more, and birds a bit. We've got a population of red kangaroos, euros, up at the other end of it, and they're kind of, they seem to have found a nice little base amongst it all, sort of thing, in the project. And hopefully we can get natural, you know, some of the natural animals back in. You know, we lose the little animals, the little birds, and you know, the birds who don't like the hawks sticking above there watching us at the moment. Yeah, just some of those animals around, and yeah, it's always good. So, yeah.